We are currently down here in Melbourne and we have a very special photo shoot with this BMW Z3. Lovely location, going to be taking some shots, shooting on the Sony A6700 and the Sigma 30mm f1.4 prime lens. We'll start with the basics before we get creative with framing and that. Just the side on shot and the front on, doing high and low here. Super nice car, love the paint colour. We'll keep moving around. Now I'll get a few details of the front, the headlight. Camera settings are 1/320, f2.8 and ISO 100. It's always good to keep it at 100 just so no noise gets in your photo. Get this BMW badge. And I can try a sort of front on shot of that BMW headlight. So nice, it's a great location, the symmetrical trees. And the BMW badge on the side as well. And move to a few interior shots, try frame up the wheel here using a bit of the seat and the car's door. And we can also move to the other side to shoot the wheel as well. Just face down on it. And also got to get that manual shifter because this car is a manual. And I'll see if I can get a teeny bit creative for these front on shots, just trying to frame up a bit here. Can use a bit of that tree to get a nice front shot, get nice and low. And I might even use spot focus and just move it over a teeny bit to where the car is. Very nice. And I can try a side on shot from here. It's perfectly framed in between the trees. I have to step back quite a bit though. And we'll also get the low shot. Now we'll move to landscape, make sure the polarizer's twisted, and we'll shoot these. We'll start with the basics again, the front 3/4, and I can try a higher one of that as well. And see, use the spot focus again, move it onto the car and have the trees and the fence in the background. Now I'll move up for some detail shots. Start with the badge again. And then headlights. And I can even try a low down shot of the headlight. F2's working really well right now. It's creating such a nice blurred background. Get a shot of just the front end of the car. And we'll get this BMW badge. I love these lines on the side of the Z3. Quite aggressive. Might try just have the door open slightly. That way I can frame it up. Super nice. And we'll get that shifter for the details. And we can get another wheel shot from this side. And use spot focus again. Just move it over slightly. Super nice framing. And I should also get a wheel shot in the landscape. I haven't done that yet. Now we can try a few more creative shots. Just get nice and low here, framing it up. Very nice. And I'll also get the side on shot in the landscape orientation. Perfect. Teeny bit more. Yeah, stop there. And just turn the wheel that way. A little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Just leave it like that. Now that we have moved the car over to the sort of side-on shot with the wheel turned a little bit, we can start some more shooting. I'll just continue with the basics again. I'll get the wheel shot as it works when the wheel is turned on this side. And a couple headlights ones, angled headlight. I'll try to frame up a shot over here using the trees. There we go. Step back a little bit. And I'll get a low one as well. Perfect. And I can just try a shot on this side as well. Works. There's some nice framing. And I can do a shot here. This works nice. Frame it up in between the trees. Move to shooting landscape now. Start with just the front on. And we can go a teeny bit closer. We can get a wheel shot. And just the whole sort of front quarter. And we can try a little bit of framing with it, using the tree on one side and having the car on the other.
I often like going through the leaves and stuff and just...
Yeah, it's just so good for like framing it and that.
You're right, it just centers the image, doesn't it?
Yeah. I love it. Get a really far back shot. Show the depth of those trees. We are just changing the car's position over, so now the rear will be facing towards us. Just keep going up. I'll tell you when to stop. Just, yeah, turn to the right a little bit more. Now left, just to straighten her up, and just come back a teeny bit now. Yeah. Keep coming. About there. Stop. Yeah, that should be good. So we've now moved the car around and we'll shoot some portrait shots of the rear. Start with just getting low, center the car. It's lovely. And we can get a high shot too. And I'll just keep moving around. Might take another step back. It was raining a teeny bit earlier, but now it's slowed down a bit, which is good. Get this tail light and that Z3 badge, and we can also be front on with that BMW badge. And a low down shot of the other tail light. And try a teeny bit of framing. Get nice and low, so I'm under this tree. And use spot focus again to move it onto that rear end. So nice, I'm loving these conditions right now. Bit of framing in between the bushes, or the trees, not the bushes. I just love using these trees, like it's actually such a nice location.
They line them in, don't they?
Yeah.
Works right.
Get a shot of this wheel. And just like a looking down into that tail light. And I can just try to sort of be front on with that rear end. Use spot focus to put it on the wheel. And then we take that shot. Try even use the horses here again for a bit of framing. Focus on the horses, not the car. We can also do a shot where we do focus on the car. And get a shot of the exhaust pipes too. And we can move to landscapes now. Just get the same rear shots, high and low. And we can do a bit of framing here, using all the trees and sort of bushy grass. Try to do a bit of framing through here. That looks cool. And a bit of using the trees can help. Just move that one a teeny bit. Shooting one hand is not easy. And I like this shot where I move the spot focus over to face the car, and then it just shows it as it looks like it's driving along. And we can also try just to sort of rear down shot, show those very wide hips the Z3 has. And we can get a wheel shot. And what we did with the portrait shot as well, to sort of a straight on of that rear quarter panel. Use spot focus, put it on the wheel. And there's the horses in the background, which looks pretty cool. And try framing up the horses here through the car's interior. And I can also just get a shot with those trees. Super nice location. I think I've said that 50 times already. Yeah, just gonna try a few panning shots. I'll just trying to be getting the car through the trees as he drives by, and we'll see what sort of shot that can make with some motion blur and that. Here he comes. And that's now gonna wrap up this video. Super happy to be down in Melbourne and doing a photo shoot with that incredibly beautiful BMW Z3, and that location was just so nice. I'm very happy with how all the shots and this video turned out. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like, and I'll catch you in the next video.